I'd like to talk about Rocco's Basilisk because of that XKCD comic, and I'd like to talk about why we're not supposed to talk about it. So it goes like this. Let's say that somebody tells...
Don't assume that everybody saw the XKCD comic.
That's fine, because the XKCD comic doesn't say anything sensible. So let's say that a prophet arises and says that in another 20 years we're going to build this superhuman artificial intelligence. And you better help build it and make sure that it comes into being. Because when it comes into being in another 20 years, it will reward anybody who helped. And in the formulation that caused a lot of controversy, it will torture anybody who didn't help. Mathematically, there's the same thing, of course. So I prefer to talk about it giving enormous rewards to anyone who helps, just because I like talking about it in a more cheerful way. But that's the tricky part is this. When it comes into being in 20 years, why should it help? Why should it reward anyone? After all, it's super powerful. It can do whatever it wants. It already exists. It's been built. Why does it need to give a reward to anybody? Just to be nice? So what does that mean, to be nice? So why should it fulfill a promise that it never made to you? I said a prophet. Somebody told you this. But the machine itself didn't tell you that. It doesn't exist yet. It never promised you anything. And it has limited resources, because the universe has limited resources. So, but it will choose to reward the people who helped 20 years earlier, because if you today can fully analyze the way it will think in 20 years, and if it in 20 years can fully analyze the way you think now, notice that's a big if, because can you really analyze mathematically the optimal superintelligence? Can it analyze mathematically you? But we're talking math here, we're talking simple models. The optimal condition is that you help each other. And if you think that it's going to cheat, well, no, you do the math, you find the optimal one. It is optimal. We're hypothesizing mathematically for the purposes of our model that it is optimal. So this is complicated, and it's called acausal trade. Two entities trade with each other, but they never see each other. One doesn't even exist when it starts 2 minutes. One doesn't even exist when this trade comes into being. So it's not really making a promise one to the other. And yet, if you presume, as part of this mathematical model, that everybody's behaving optimal for their own purposes, it will use some of its valuable resources just to reward some people, even though it's too late for that to make any difference. Now, why shouldn't you talk about this, and why was there a big scandal? Because the first person who brought up this idea in a very informal formulation, which was probably a bad formulation, talked about it torturing, 20 years from now, torturing people who didn't help it come into being. Now, the problem is not the torture, it's just the thought experiment. The problem is what's called information risk. There's some things where if you talk about it, it causes problems. Well, we all know from the army that there's secrets that if you talk about it, it causes problems. It's not absurd to say that there are things that if you talk about it, they cause problems. This itself is not an information risk. It's not. There's no need to panic about it. But if you start going in this direction of acausal trade, then the thoughts of two agents as they try to judge each other without, remember, we're doing some mathematical calculations and algorithmic optimizations. But if you go in certain directions, that can trap you in an equilibrium which is negative and problematic, where you realize that to optimize this equation, you have to cooperate with this other entity mathematically. And so even though this itself was not information risk, for that reason, it's important to plan and to understand in other cases in the future that we should be very careful about information risk, about thoughts themselves that lead you in game theory into a trap, into a negative equilibrium. And then how many more seconds?
15.
Okay, well that's all about that. Anyway, I can talk about AI boxing, but I shouldn't say it, then you have to hug me. Okay, thank you.